Hello, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the Warhammer Island of Blood starter kit. This includes two armies, the Skaven and the High Elves. A few days ago they released the Age of Sigmar, but I definitely wanted this older edition of the game just because it includes Skaven, which are my favorite army, and I've been a Skaven fan since middle school, but this is the first Warhammer product I've ever owned except Disc Wars, which is something totally different. You'll be receiving some dice, including a scatter die, and I think this is an artillery die. You'll want to supplement these, I believe, with some other six-siders. Your range rulers, which will quickly be usurped by some actual tape measures, and your pocketable rule book, much beloved by the people who play 8th edition of the rules. Some vibrant, colorful photos of armies engaged in bloody battle. Skaven just do it for me. Something about the Ratman is really appealing. And this is just a quick rules errata about endgame conditions. You get this pamphlet that is an introduction to the hobby. It tells you about the armies that are included, as well as some other info about the hobby, painting and battling. So it's a very rich, well-developed world, and I do understand that there's a lot of controversy at the moment about this this new release of the updated rules, but I don't know really anything about that. The first I heard of it was when I plopped this box set on the counter in my local game shop about a week ago, and the clerk said the Age of Sigmar is coming out in a few days. This is the Griffin, mounted by a High Elf warrior. Here are some of those vermin. Dangerous mobs of rat flesh scurrying across the battlefield. Looks like half of a rat ogre. Very well done models. I've only ever painted a couple of old Hero Quest models, so it's going to be fun to try my hand at these. So back in the day, when I was in middle school in the early 90s, we all played D&D, of course, 2nd edition. And around that time, Vampire the Masquerade came out. But I had some buddies who were into Warhammer. So I did sit in on a few games, but I've never been at the helm. I'm probably going to paint Skaven first. I was hoping I could put like heavy metal symbols on their shields, or like band names on their armor, like Slayer fans, Cannibal Corpse, Rat fans. Yeah, there's room for a pentagram or a skull or something on the back of this guy's armor. And then use my toothbrush with some red paint to splatter blood all over the whole model. I've always been into the idea of the poison wind globadiers and the plague censer bearers. So they are far and away my favorite army, and they have been since time immemorable. And your templates. Explosion. And some bases. So I'm excited about this. I'm going to get started painting and modeling right away. And thanks for watching.